Good day everyone. Today is video number 211 and it's the 16th day of May 2020. We're in lockdown level 4 and yeah, me and the wife has been watching YouTube quite regularly in this lockdown and we just continued with it. In actual fact, we're busy with Survivor season 5, which I think it's 20 years ago. At that stage of our life, we were quite occupied and busy with a lot of stuff in our life and never had time at night to watch stuff like that. So we now backlogging or backdating, and we're watching this American Survivor, and I don't know how many of you guys have followed this since it started. They've just done season 40 now, Winners at War. But if you look how the people, the players, as well as the presenter has evolved and how the actual game has evolved, and you think to yourself, everything changes. Last night there was a certain stage and we looked at the balls and the stacks and the carpets and everything they're using is so primitive, so old, so non-colorful. And if you look at the show now, it's like, wow, there's a demo before the time of what's going to happen and how they do it. He would just say, this is how you're going to do it, this is how it happened, then you do this, and you can't see the picture. But everything has become so easy. You don't really have to think about a lot of stuff anymore. You can just, you look at it, if you buy something, you open it, you see the directions, and it's like, wow, it's so easy. You actually see the thing completed. There was times in my life where I prayed my children were still in the house, because when we bought something, whether it's a new VCR, TV, recorder, whatever it was, before we in the house, the children has already taken it out and assembled it, and it's working without you even looking at anything. Now today, life's like that. Everything is advanced and it works easily and quickly. Everything's made easier. And the reason I wanted to talk about Survivor this morning is that there you get all this highs and lows, the ups and the downs, because you got this two tribes that's hungry, they are irritated, the mosquito bites, they don't have place to sleep, they agitated with each other, they don't see their families, they're away from their normal, and then they compete for a reward, which is normally food of some kind. And then you see the losing party, and they don't lose by 3 days or 3 hours. The one is finished and the other one is just like he had to just move his hand and he would have been there. And then this down of this tribe, and this other tribe is shouting, screaming, wow, we've won it, we're going to go and we're going to eat and we're going to feast and we're going to... The ups and the downs, the highs and the lows. And I think to myself, every time we watch the Survivor, that survival, that game they're playing, that's what's happening in our lives daily. Daily. We don't always see the lows, and some of us always see the highs. But that is life. What's good for the one is not always good for the other one. Remember that. Remember that. I treated a friend yesterday. I went to Spa, and he said Spur. And as I got out, I saw him sitting in his car with his mask on, and he's sitting on his phone, obviously waiting for his wife. And I knocked on the window with my mask, and he showed me no. And the second time I knocked, and he showed me no. And the third time when I knocked on the body, he like got agitated, and he said, "You don't knock on the body." And I took the mask off, and he started laughing, and he realized it's not a beggar, it's a Steve Bekker. Yeah, so he started laughing, opened the window, and he said, "Sorry, Steve." I said, "No, but that is why we need to see each other's faces. Because if we don't know the face, we can make a mistake with a friend." Why? Our attitude. Our attitude towards other people that we don't know is different than towards people we know. And that is something we need to sit, we need to think about. It happened to me a lot of times in life. Don't let it happen to you. Make sure your attitude is right towards anyone. Remember that. Smile, say thank you and please make a difference in someone's life today. Ciao.